Karen Carey is the Townsquare Media Executive Vice President. Did I finally get your title correct?
No.
That was my fault.
That's okay.
I'm reading
Market president.
Market president.
You got it.
You got her as a vice president.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, she should be vice president of Townsquare Media, period, but we're lucky,
Okay.
we're lucky to have her here.
Madam President.
Yes.
Okay, big announcement yesterday. Townsquare Media has purchased a radio station in the area. And you must have enjoyed watching people's jaws drop yesterday in the conference room.
Yes, especially yours.
It dropped.
It hit the floor.
It did. I was really shocked by this.
Yeah, it was great. Our whole staff and team is just so excited to get this amazing heritage brand added to our already strong portfolio of stations.
Well, we haven't mentioned it's WOUR.
Yes, WOUR.
Legendary. I was talking about a little of the history of OUR back in the 70s before album-oriented rock. A station that would just play a whole album or play the album cuts, the deep cuts, that AOR rock format.
Right.
Nobody was doing it in the early 70s, but OUR was doing it, and they had a huge audience outside the area because it was such a unique format.
I think they broke a lot of major artists, did their first interviews on that station at that time. And we grew up, Bill. They started playing rock, I think, a few years after you and I were born. We're the same age. Yeah. And that was
very young.
Our station.
We're very young.
Yeah. And
I have a guitar at home. The guitar that I have at home that is my electric guitar that I played when I was in a high school band. And on the guitar, I have the WOUR on the. It's a sticker that I put on the.
What was the band?
How big
what
it was.
The band name?
The band was named Saturn. We were all spacey back then, and we were horrible. Yeah. Anyway, but it was what everybody listened to.
That was the station, and it still has that loyal audience base, and it's why it's so strong as a brand in our community. It performs very well for advertisers, and it's just such a nice tuck-in to our portfolio of successful stations. Big Frog 104, 96.1 The Eagle, of course, WIBX with the Keeler Show in the morning, and Light 98.7. So when we fold this in, it really expands our audience even further to an estimated, over 200,000 listeners per week. So we're just excited to be able to continue that. And Galaxy Communications for the past 10 years has done a really nice job of maintaining and growing WOUR as a brand, and they've done a great job with it, and this really worked out well for both of us. It was a real positive deal for both of us. They're happy. Ed Levine, the owner of Galaxy Communications, is really happy with, and he shared this with his team, what this does for the future of his company. Yeah. And it works out great for us. And I'm just so excited to be able to add some of the elements of Townsquare Media. We're very digitally focused, for instance, so we'll be able to, as we move forward, this has to be approved by the FCC, so it's probably a 2 to 3 month window. But as we move forward, we'll help move it over to our digital platform, but the programming we plan to leave.
So by
intact.
digital, we're talking about the websites, all the stuff that we do to reach out, the apps, and all of those things. That social media. And when you say the format remains intact, that's so it's not going to flip to beautiful music or anything like that.
No, the reason why we're buying this station is because of the format and because of the audience that it delivers and attracts, and so. It's that brand, that heritage, long-standing brand that we're buying. So we're not, although it is a great signal, too, that we're getting. But, we're just really excited, and our whole staff is...
Don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah, it was a very happy room yesterday.
Yeah, really wild. Somebody's asking about the Landmark building, and that's where they currently broadcast out of. Yeah. This, so to be clear, once this goes through, the studios will actually be here. It'll become part of, they would not be at Landmark. That is owned by Galaxy Communications.
Right.
Where that facility is.
And they'll continue to operate their stations from that building, and then we'll have our engineering team, work together to make the switch.
I've been through this a couple of times over my career, and it's really quite interesting to see it all happen. There's an agreement without getting into the weeds that goes on for the 2 or 3 month period while the FCC approves it, and then the switch happens. It's always exciting because there is a moment where it literally switches, and it's officially coming from this studio versus somewhere else. And what I have to say about what is unique about Townsquare and this facility especially is the fact that when you walk through these hallways, you're running into human beings.
Yes.
That is not the case in radio stations across the country today.
Right.
I mean, we have live, local, all down the hallways, and you're about to add another in here. It's really, really big.
Bill, I've, for much of my career, I worked for a major broadcast company in Rochester, New York, and it's tough. I mean, the philosophy of Townsquare Media is one that believes in live and local talent, and they expect that talent to really connect with the community on air, online, on our digital platforms that are so strong,
right,
and also on site at events. So that's the part of the equation. We have that talent because it really helps grow our brand.
Yeah.
So we ask you to do things that other companies don't ask their talent to do, but in the end, it pays off. It really does.
I think we should bring back. It might not fit the format anymore, but Beatles A to Z weekend. Do you remember those? You'd start on Friday, and they would go they'd play the entire Beatles catalog from A to Z.
Yeah.
I actually think I have a tape of it at home. I used to tape all that stuff at home. So there were a lot of things that station did long before anybody else did stuff like that.
Yes.
So it's legendary. This is a big, big grab.
It's big, and for now, we'll be representing it from a sales front, but we have a really great relationship with Galaxy, and we're going to make it seamless for advertisers. Our teams will work together as we transition, over to our side on the advertising sales side.
Yeah.
We'll work together to make that seamless.
Anybody have any questions on top of this?
No.
The faces in people, it was just something watching that conference. I haven't felt that excitement in a conference room in a long time.
Yes.
Everybody was kind of like, wait, what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Today, am I taking too long?
No.
Today,
we're just not playing commercials while you talk.
Okay. Oh, that's bad. All right, never mind.
You're the boss.
I'll shut up.
No. Go ahead.
Today, I'm heading to Syracuse to the SI Newhouse School of Communications to speak on a panel I'm a member of the New York State Broadcasters Association board, and I'm speaking with other broadcasters to students about their future in media, radio, television, and viability in today's world, how it differs. So I'm really interested to do this. I've never seen SI Newhouse in person, so I'll probably get pelted with some good questions. Yeah.
Well, listen, it is an awesome accomplishment here, and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Did you buy the doctor name with the station? Did we get that?
No, but we're friends with the doctor.
Yeah, that's all right. Right.
We are.
I forgot he's at the Stanley.
Yes, we love the doctor.
He owns the name.
Yes.
Can't believe it. All right, Karen, very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Thank you.